Good morning, teacher. Today I'm gonna talk about the most common electrical problems in cars. This topic is very important because the electrical system is essential for the correct operations of the vehicle. I will explain the most common problems and what we should do to fix them. Common electrical problems in cars. Introductions. The electrical system is very important for a car. It provides the energy that starts the engine, charges the battery, and powers the lights and electronic components. When something fails in the system, the car can stop working or show problems in many parts. In these presentations, we will be able to identify and describe the most common electrical problems in a car and suggest what we should do to fix them. Problem number one, battery failure. The battery supplies electricity to start the engine and store energy for the electrical system. If the battery is weak, dirty, or discharged, the engine does not start. You should check the volts around 12.6 volt. Clean the terminals and inspect for corrosions. If the battery is old or damaged, you must replace it. A good battery keeps the fuel system stable. Problem number two, alternator fault. The alternator charges the battery while the engine is running. When it fails, the battery loses power and the warning light turns on in the dashboard. You can notice the lights of slow accessories. You should test the alternator output. It must read between 13.8 volts and 14.4 volts. If it is not charging, you must replace the alternator to avoid more damage. Problem number 3. Bare fuse or wiring problems. A fuse protects each electrical circuit from short circuits and overloads. If a fuse burns, that circuit stops working. Also, wiring can be loose, broken, or corroded, which causes loss of power. You should inspect the fuse box and replace any burned fuse with one of the same value. You can also check the wiring harness and repair bound connections. Problem number 4. Starter motor fault. The start motor helps the engine to start. If you turn the key and only hear a click, the starter or solenoid may be the problem. Loose or corroded cables can also cause this fault. You can make a simple test with the battery to check if the starter works. When you connect the cables, the probe pinion should move forward. If it doesn't move, the starter motor should be repaired or replaced. Problem number 5. Sensor or ground connections problems. Modern cars have many sensors that send signal to the control unit. If a ground wire is loose or dirty, sensors send wrong information. This can cause power engine performance, unstable height, or error codes. You should check ground points, clean them, and verify the voltage signal. Good grounding ensures current sensor operations. Problem number 6. Lighting and accessory failures. The light wipers and accessories need stable voltage to work correctly. If the light flickers or do not turn on, there may be a problem, case a fuse. Relay or wiring, you can replace burned bolts and inspect the connectors. You should also check the battery and alternator because low voltage can affect these systems. What you should do to prevent electrical problems, you should follow Some maintenance tips. Check the battery and alternator regularly. Inspect fuses, relays, and wiring. Clean terminal and ground connections. Replace damaged components early. Use diagnostic tools like a multimeter or a scanner. By doing this, you can avoid bigger and more expensive faults. Conclusions. Electrical problems are very common in vehicles. The most frequent ones include battery failure, alternator damage, bare fuses, running fault, bad started, and poor sensor ground. You should check and maintain the electrical system regularly to keep the car in good conditions. Use this knowledge, you will be able to identify and describe electrical problems and suggest what to do when they appear. That's all for my presentations. Thank you for your attention.